house can take any space and make it look luxurious. As long as it's clean, it looks like a nice home. It doesn't have to be new. It doesn't have to have the most elaborate, expensive furniture. It doesn't even have to be the most aesthetically pleasing. However, on the flip side, if you have a nice house, a mansion with the most expensive, exquisite furniture in it, and your house is messy, it's gonna look tacky. Hi guys, my name is Christian and welcome back to my channel. If you've ever looked at your house and said, okay, this room looks really messy, I just need to clean everything up, I need to get everything together, but I don't know where to start, then today's video is the video for you. A lot of my family and my friends ask me, oh Christian, how do you clean so well? Or what is it that you do? Or what makes you want to clean your spaces the way you do? And now I can finally give an answer using just 5 steps. I'm gonna tell you step by step 5 easy steps to cleaning up any room in your house. I'm gonna be focusing on my bedroom, but you can take these steps and apply it to any room in your house. And this is so important because a clean house can take any space and make it look luxurious. As long as it's clean, it looks like a nice home. It doesn't have to be new. It doesn't have to have the most elaborate, expensive furniture. It doesn't even have to be the most aesthetically pleasing. However, on the flip side, if you have a nice house, a mansion with the most expensive, exquisite furniture in it, and your house is messy, it's gonna look tacky. So let's just jump right into the video and I'll show you the 5 steps that you need to keep your spaces clean. The first step that you want to do in any room is you want to declutter. Now, that doesn't mean go through and get rid of things and, organize inside of the drawers or anything like that. It could mean that, but in this case, when I say declutter, I mean to take everything from where it is and put it where it's supposed to go. So if it's in a place that it doesn't belong, you want to clear the surface and you want to put it where it's supposed to go. If there's something that doesn't belong in that room, just set it outside the door. I've seen other people use a basket to where they, put things in the basket to take it to the other rooms of the house. But if it doesn't belong in that room, just set it outside the door so that you don't go to put it back where it belongs and get distracted by something else. Since we are using my bedroom for this example of how to clean your house, I want to talk about something that I've seen on social media. And I'm not, we listen and we don't judge. I'm here to help. But for decluttering on our surfaces, when we talk about our nightstands and our dressers or the surfaces of our dressers, we do not want a whole lot on there, a whole lot of visual distractions on there. So if you have every lotion that you've ever owned, go ahead and put it in a cabinet in the bathroom or make a different space for it or put it in the drawer in an organized fashion. Or we're not displaying all of our perfumes. If you are, just go ahead and get a nice little tray to put it on and make it look like it belongs there and make it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. We are not going to collect our clothes on the chairs of our room, and I'm guilty too. But if you have clothes on the chair of your room, then that's something that you need to put all the clothes where they need to go and clear off that area. These are just examples of how clutter sneaks up in our rooms, and before you know it, we're just like, where do I begin? These are just some of the examples that I'm using for that. And when I did this to my room, I went ahead and got everything off of the nightstands and the dressers, and then I pulled off the sheets and put them outside in the hallway so that I can just go ahead and put new sheets on the bed. second thing that you want to do is you want to dust. You want to start from top to bottom so that all of the dust that is falling down from the top gets on everything that's on the bottom, and as you work your way down, you will dust those surfaces too. I like to dust in the corners of my room, in the corners of the tray ceilings in my room, and you also want to dust your light fixtures because those are like dust magnets. And then I move on down to the tops of surfaces like pictures, mirrors, nightstands, dressers, the top of the TV, and you just want to give everything a good dusting. The third thing that you want to do is you want to clean your windows. You want to raise the blinds and you want to give them a good Windexing. Now, this is something that I don't do every single time, but I make it a point to do it often because you don't want your windows to get all, you know, smoky looking and dusty looking and everything. But one thing that I do every single time with the windows is I always dust my blinds and I always dust the window sills. So that's something that I do every time. So we're just gonna say for the third step is the windows. And guys, don't be one of those people that has dusty blinds and dust caked up all over your blinds for ages, and they used to be white but now they're not, they're gray or they're tan or brown or yellowing. Don't do that. Dust your blinds, make sure that your blinds are nice and clean, make sure that you don't have a whole bunch of, you know, dust or bugs in the windowsill. It happens to the best of us, but you know, this is a step that you don't want to skip. The next thing that you're going to want to do is wipe down all the surfaces. Whatever surface cleaner that you want to use, I used a wet microfiber cloth with just some warm water on it for the surfaces in my room. But whatever type of surface cleaner you want to use, you want to take a nice damp cloth and wipe down all your surfaces. The surfaces in your room that are touched a lot, like the light fixtures and the doorknobs, you want to make sure that you wipe those down with antibacterial as well. for this video, I'm demonstrating how to clean in my bedroom, but if you were cleaning your bathroom and your kitchen, this will be the time where you do all of your appliances like your stove, your sink, your refrigerator, your microwave in your kitchen, and in the bathroom you would do your sinks, your toilet, your tub and shower and all of that good stuff, because that's a part of surface cleaning too. But obviously we're just in the bedroom for right now, so step 3 is only going to consist of the surfaces that are in here. But if you need more detail on how to clean your bathroom or how to clean your kitchen or what I use, then I would say to check out some of my other videos on my channel. That's what this channel is about, so if that's something that you like, you would love being subscribed to my channel. And guys, really quickly before I share the last step with you guys, I'm going to go in and spray my bedding in my bed with some Febreze. I love doing this as I make up my bed. It just makes it so luxurious when you lay down at night, and it makes the room smell really good. And then I'm going to take this opportunity to put new sheets on the bed before I do the last step. And the last step, which is step 5, is to clean your floors. You want to start off by vacuuming or sweeping your floors. Me personally, I like to vacuum my floors no matter if I'm on carpet or hard surface. I just believe that the vacuum cleaner does a really good job of getting up any kind of dirt and debris, and I just really like the vacuum cleaner no matter what surface I'm on. But also, if you are on a hard surface, then you want to go ahead and put some Lysol or whatever mopping agent you like in a bucket with some warm water, and you want to go ahead and mop your floors a couple of times. And after you complete all of those 5 steps, you are going to have a nice clean space, and it's going to be so comfortable and feel so luxurious. You're just going to love it. Now, I do have a couple of tips and tricks on these steps that I gave you. Number 1, you want to move from room to room. So complete one room in its entirety before you move on to the next, working from one end of the house to the other, and that is going to give you the biggest impact when you're cleaning. I feel like if you clean one room in its entirety, it's going to be way more impactful than cleaning that room partially and then cleaning the other room partially and then moving on to something else. It's just going to give you unfinished everywhere, and no room is going to be completely clean. So you just want to work one room at a time, and you want to work from top to bottom, left to right, and that will help you to not miss anything, and that will help you to move faster and be more organized and clean everything in its entirety. So those are my tips regarding the last steps that I have shared with you. And with that, that is gonna bring us to the end of today's video. If you liked today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up below and comment below if you feel like I've left anything out or if you have any kind of steps or tricks to add to this. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here on the channel, and we will see you on the next video.